Hello everyone, hope you are doing good. So, in this tutorial, I'll be uh, teaching you how to draw the Valak from the movie Nun from the Conjuring universe. If you are a horror fan, you might have loved the Conjuring movies, right? Conjuring 1 and 2. Yeah, the Nun and the Annabelle. So this is a sketch of both the Annabelle and the Nun, but basically we are in this tutorial I'll be teaching you how to draw the demonic Valak from the movie Nun. Okay, so I think the whole sketch looks cool. Afterwards, I'll be uploading the photo of the whole sketch. If you want to see how to draw the Joker Pennywise from the movie It, please go to my previous video. In that, I have given the full tutorial of how to draw Pennywise, mainly the shading part. So yeah, let's begin. So here, as you can see, I have drawn the basic sketch of the nun. It is a very simple. If I would be saying you, telling you like nun, I think it is the simplest of the ghosts that I have drawn till date. But the thing is, because it is simple, that is why it is more, difficult to draw. Why? Because something which is simple can't be as scary, right? It won't be as creepy because it is simple. Nobody will be get afraid of it. But the catch here is about shading, not about the outlining. So here, as you can see, the outlining is pretty easy. As you can see, I have drawn the eyes, the nose, the lips. I have drawn the basic outlines. Yeah, I know it doesn't look quite well right now, but if when you see the finished drawing, it would really look good, and it would really come out. It would look real and very creepy, right? So yeah, so I'm basically what I'm doing is I'm giving the outlining the finishing touches right now, just making her clothes, and drawing the eyes, the eyebrows, the nose, as you can see. So as you can see, I have drawn the outlines, like I have drawn it in such a way that the shades, the when I'll be shading, I'll be shading the parts, the darker areas and the lighter areas accordingly, right? So yeah, so what I'm doing right now is I'm doing her eyes, because eyes are the most scariest part of the Valak, if you have seen, right? So yeah, I am using a charcoal pencil for this, basically, and I'm drawing the eyes right now. As you can see, the video might look blurred, might be looking blurred right now, but it would get cleared afterwards, as you will be seeing in a few minutes, 1 to 2 minutes. I think it's because of some of the video processing. So yeah, I'm doing the eyebrows and the nose and the face, all the darker shades I'm doing first, so as to give it a rigid outline. Afterwards, I'll be shading the lighter areas, right? So yeah, her lips are also dark, so I'm doing it with the charcoal pencil. The eyes I have done with the charcoal pencil. The cheeks I'll be doing with the charcoal pencil, right? So yeah, so let's see. Now I'm using a, yeah, now I think the it will be clear. Yeah, I think the video is clear right now. So I'm using a 2B pencil and a 4B pencil for shading, as you can see, and we are dealing with the shading the facial area first. I'm doing it in an artistic way, not in a realistic way, so I won't be using any paper stumps or any tissue paper or something for smudging. I'm not used the techniques of smudging in this art piece. I'm just shading it with a pencil shade right now, so because everyone does not have the smudging tools needed with them every time, but everyone has a pencil. Everyone can get a charcoal pencil in the store, right? So yeah, so the with the minimum of the things that you need is just a drawing sheet and a few pencil, a mechanical pencil, a 2B pencil, a 4B pencil, a HB pencil, and yeah, charcoal pencil. So with the minimalistic of the things, we'll be drawing a good sketch, right? It is a sign of a good artist, right? You should know how to get the most output from the minimum of the things, the minimum resources, and the maximum output, right? This should be a motto. So yeah, so we are just shading it with the charcoal pencil, as you can see right now. I'm doing her clothes with the help of the charcoal pencil. What I'm doing is I'm using a 4B pencil for shading the outlining of the her cape. Yeah. So yeah, and as you can see, that the thing that the nuns wear, I don't know what it is called, over the head, the headgear. So yeah, I'm just doing the outlining. As you can see, I think it's clearly resembling the Valak from the movie. So I think it's getting in shape right now. We'll be giving her the final touches. As you might have seen, it's really simple. The drawing is not so complicated. What you have to take care is of the uh, shading area. So I'm doing the lighter areas right now. Her clothes, I'm using a mechanical pencil. The thing about mechanical pencils, you don't have to sharpen them, right? You can use it right away. It won't get blunt. It would always be sharpened, right? So you can use it to, as you can see, the whole sketch I am using. I'll be drawing Annabelle, right, and the Pennywise. The Pennywise drawing, you can see. I'll be giving the link afterwards the video. You can see my previous video for the how to draw Pennywise from the movie It is really cool tutorial, so you should see that. And next I'll be uploading about how to draw Annabelle. So yeah, so I think the nun, I think the face is around 70% complete, and what we are doing is we are just giving it the final touches with the help of a 4B pencil and a charcoal pencil, right? I think it looks quite creepy. The outline has come good. I think I like that outline. Yeah, for the necklace she wears, she wears a cross. So the thing that you should be taking care of, uh, it should make a rigid line, not should be the string of the cross should be a rigid line, not, you should not do it in a haphazard way, so the lines look cool, right? And the one thing is that you want the cross to shine out, because only then it would give a really good effect. So what you'll be doing is I'll be just shading the areas around the cross. So right now I'm doing her neck. I'm shading the regions of the neck so that to make it more realistic. Yeah, I'm just taking the shading the areas of the her cape using a charcoal pencil, just darkening the areas around out. As you might see, I'm just you making some dots so as to make the things more realistic, right? You can use dots because to make the texture of the clothes. Texturing of the clothes is important, right? Because in this picture the clothes are of really significance, because if you might have seen the clothes of Annabelle, her clothes really signifies creepiness, right? So in the case of nun also, her clothes really signifies creepiness. So you should be careful while doing the clothes, right? I'm doing the neck region with the help of the charcoal and a 4B pencil, as you might see. I think it really looks good. Yeah, I'm just shading the region with a 4B pencil. I'll be smudging the some of the areas of the neck, because just to give it a realistic effect. Otherwise, what you can do is you can leave the regions which you want way to white. Like you should not do the shading in every region, right? Haphazardly. You should leave some of the spots in between, so as to give it a shiny effect, so as to give it a realistic effect, right? So I think it looks cool right now. And yeah, I'm using charcoal. One thing about charcoal is, if you want to use charcoal and graphite, you should use them separately, because it is very difficult to use charcoal over graphite or graphite over charcoal, both. It becomes really pain, because you have to struggle, like you have to do it, apply force pressure over the paper, and the paper would get torn apart, right? So it's easier if you just leave the spaces, you just pre-plan your work, like pre-planning, like where to use the charcoal, where to use the graphite, right? So yeah, that's the case. So what I'm doing right now is I'm using the charcoal and the 4B pencil to give it the darkening effect over her cape, right? I think it looks cool right now. I think the nun is around 90% complete as of now. The only thing is the cross region, so I'll be using a charcoal for that, the cross and all, right? And yeah, as you can see, I'm using a charcoal just over the boundaries, so as to make it more prominent, and I'll be using the charcoal to just shade the areas. You can do it in a fast manner, right? And then the other side the similar way. So you want the cross to stand out, right? This is also a prominent feature of a, see, it's a very basic drawing, but to make it more prominent you have to use the shades, because outlining will be basic, but the what is the main effect here is the shading region, right? So I think it's 90% complete, 95% complete right now. What I'll be giving is the final touches, as you can see in the image. So yeah, I think, I hope you guys liked it. If you have any questions, please feel free to comment below, and please share, like, and subscribe. And I'll be posting the links to my other accounts, Instagram account and Facebook account, down below. You can connect me over there. Thank you.